Hi guys, and welcome to today's video, which will be completely different from anything else we did. We have the Govee Dreamcolor LED strip light, which has a really interesting application, and this was just intended for the Instagram promotion and to give you guys some heads up on my Instagram profile with how to basically pimp up your setup and give some extra light to it. But with the application and everything you could do, I decided to do a YouTube video just for you guys to be aware of it. Now, the Govee Dreamcolor LED strip light, you get the strip light up to 5 meters. You get, let's say, a controller which has the 3M sticker on it, and you can place it anywhere you wish, which is handy for you. You have even the 3M sticker on the back side of it. Next to that, you have the American power adapter, so it's a US power adapter and you need a converter. I already acquired a Europe one, so just basically switch this one and get a new one, or just get an adapter. You get the alcohol preparation pad, so you can clean the surface where you're going to stick the LED lights on. You get, this is some kind of a disclaimer, and you have the user's manual, which basically gives you all the information that you need for the LED and how to adjust it and how to place it. So the length of the LED lights is 5 meters. The color is Dreamcolor, as they called it. LED quantity, you have 150 LEDs on those 5 meters. The input voltage is 110 to 240. Working voltage is DC 12 volts. And control method is by application. As I said, first you do need to wipe the surface, then you tear the tape from the LED strip and place it and firmly hold it for 15 seconds. After that, you could basically reinforce it with the clips that you get and smooth out the air bubbles underneath the LED strip. Now, when we're talking about the controller here, you have the power on button, so you can power it on or off. You have the color button, and you have the music mode or brightness adjustment at the bottom part. Now, downloading the Govee home application, what you need is basically an Android or iOS phone which can support the download. It's basically fairly easy to connect it. You have your devices and then you just search it over Bluetooth, because it automatically recognizes it and there's no fuss about it. You can place different, I would say, different LED strips and give each LED strip a certain name. So basically, for this one I gave a setup, since it's going to be placed on my setup, and because of it I'm going to show you, of course, how the LED works. Now, as you can see, when you connected it, well, basically you could turn it on or off right here. You can adjust the color as you wish, so 16.8 million colors, and you can adjust the brightness or by the music. If you stop talking, then it stops lighting up. That's it. So really cool, and you can adjust the brightness as well, but let's go with strict color. And basically then you go into your application, and this is the cool thing, you have loads of options. So you have the timer possibility, you have the brightness possibility to adjust the brightness of the LED strip. You have do it yourself as well, because you have the style name, which you could place different styles. Smart color picking, where you could adjust some for instance by pictures. Then you have the possibility to fade, subsection, circulation speed, and then after that you can apply everything. Then basically the modes at the bottom, you have the music mode, which you can see that it if you play your music on your computer, the LEDs will light up as you talk or as the music sounds. Then you have the additional color, where you could basically go with the gradient and adjust each LED strip section with different colors. So here we go, you can adjust certain parts, fairly easy, or you could select all of them and then basically adjust it as you go. Of course, you have the color wheel, so you can adjust the colors even more, and warm white, cold white, even adjust that as well. Then we have different scenes, so you have the sunrise, sunset, movie, dating, romantic, twinkle, candlelight, energetic, breathing, and everything else. In these settings you have the device name, so specifically for this you have the device name, which is H6125 setup. So since I said it's going to be in my setup, you have the product model, and you can also delete the device. After that you have your user profile, so you could log in, create your user, and then you can go with themes basically for your application. You can go with light, dark, and system default. Widgets, you can adjust everything you wish here with certain modifications. You even have the notification settings, so you can adjust activity notification or community notification if you're into that. Basically, fairly easy connection over Bluetooth, which gives you, I would say, nice options, and you don't need to control it through your Wi-Fi router. And this is really cool because my current LED strip are connected to my Wi-Fi router first, and then every time you want to connect them, you do need to connect your Wi-Fi, then you need to connect to your device, and then basically you don't have internet while using your LED strips. These are over Bluetooth. It's fairly easy to connect. It automatically is recognized, and I don't know what to say. So guys, let's place these LED strips from Govee and check out my setup when they're all placed. Now, as you can see, I already placed everything, and wow, it really looks cool, so much better. And what did they say? It has I don't want to make a mistake, it has 150 LEDs on 5 meters, and you might think, wow, that is not enough, and the spread between the LEDs is quite wide. But basically, just look at it, you can't see an LED difference between any of them. They're not separated, and they really do nicely cover the whole, even the part where I record time-lapse videos and take pictures and stuff like that. But the setup looks really nice, and the best thing about it, no more Wi-Fi, so just over Bluetooth and direct connection. So let's go. I don't know, I'm going to switch colors and then just going to, is there anything like, let's see, select all. Wow, this is really epic, and I'm not saying this out of any reason, because the lights are equal through the whole setup, and it really does look great. And imagine having something like this. Let's see, color wheel, you could adjust basically anything, any color out of 16.8 million, I think it's right, yeah, 16 million colors. Okay, so let's check this out. I want to let's see, scenes, so sunrise. I think the only theme that they are missing is synthwave, but I think the sunrise could go really nicely with everything. So we have the sunset, okay, but I want to see the rainbow. Okay. It's really cool. I mean, I'm really fascinated just because finally have a proper LED with really nice connectivity, and the price is just right. I mean, you get a nice box with all the necessary stuff, and I even didn't connect. So this is 3.6 meters of desk plus the shooting part where I take pictures. I didn't even use the 3M stickers on the LEDs. I just used the hooks that you get with the Dreamcolor by Govee. So guys, now I'm really satisfied how they, let's say, perform. I would say perform. The light is magnificent, and you can adjust everything through your application, through the Govee application. You can add more LEDs and control all of them. just add a different name, for instance dining room, kitchen, living room, gaming room, studio, or whatever you wish, and basically that is it. Guys, if you're really satisfied with what you've seen, I'll put the links below for the Govee Dreamcolor LED strip with 16 million colors and a nice application that covers everything that you're doing. Check out the links, check out the price if you want, order them, and of course don't forget to like the video if you liked it, leave a comment below with your thoughts, and subscribe if you already didn't. See you in another one. Bye bye guys.